Hello YouTube. It's been a long time. So I am here. I'm making a tweed jacket. For real. This is the fabric that I purchased. I purchased this during a Zoom event from a sew sister who was letting go of some fabric. And so what I have here, this is my lining, and I have all my pieces cut out. Some of it's interfaced. I didn't interface every piece. And this is my first time doing this. I'm going to be quilting my pieces. I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna quilt. And so I've been, so the grain on this runs this way. I should put it on grain, right? I should put it on grain. And they say cut the piece bigger, cut the lining bigger than your actual piece. And now I have to tack it down. So I'm going to use, what color thread should I use? Green Giant. Maybe red. Should I use red? Let's see if I have some. Let me go. Okay, so I've decided to go, I don't have a lot of red and I don't want to waste it. So I've decided to go with white. And my furnace, well, the AC just popped on. So I'm just going to use, I can take it out later, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and use the white. Go down the middle, some big basting, some large, is it large, wide, long basting stitch. I knew I would get to the word eventually. So I'm just going to go right down the middle of this piece. Whenever I go to put the trim on, I'm going to have to go back to the craft store to get me some jewels. Okay, here's one piece. I think I'll quilt the next piece before I cut that out. Switch it over some. So tweed don't want to cut notches into it, so I use black thread for my tailor, for my tacks. I guess you can call them tailor tacks, that's what they're called. It's weird calling something by a name, like I'm not a tailor, but I guess that's what tailors do. I don't know. I watched some tailors on YouTube and I haven't seen them do that. I think they just mark it. They notch it? No. Yeah, I think they just notch it with their scissors. Okay. Go ahead and let that out. Okay. So now I am going to cut down. Make sure it's tight down here. Make sure I give myself ample room. Ooh, look at that. Lift it up, it's on there. Go ahead. Give this one a snip. Pull it down. Oh Lord, I hope I have enough. I did not grab the measurements when I went to the store to get this lining. Okay, I'm gonna go set this on. Set this on my table over there as we scroll over and get the next piece. Let's see, how about we do the back piece? We'll do 2 back pieces from there. Making sure that we get enough. Okay, so 1 piece. Can this one fit? No. Let's see. I'm playing it by ear, playing it by sight. This fit. Yep. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Nope, that's too much. What about undersleeve? Undersleeve should be, where's my undersleeve? That's not it. That's not it. Undersleeve, here we go. There we go. I like that. Let's get some red. I'm sure I can make it work. I can make the quilt work. Usually I don't quilt. I don't do my holding stitches in the middle. I usually kind of like zigzag back and forth, but she gonna make it work. I got some really nice, this is really nice tweed, but I got some beautiful aqua tweed that was gifted to me, and I'm like, oh, let me test it out with this fabric that I paid for versus the fabric that was gifted to me. You think I'd do the other way around, but I didn't, because that blue, oh my gosh. Stop moving. Yeah, everybody wants to move. Stay over there. Stay over there. Thank you for being. It's like every song I sing leads back to the Golden Girls. The Golden Girls opening song. That song has just been in my head all of 2020. Ooh. It's been rough. It's been rough out there. I'm going to go right up to the side like so. There we go. Now, let's go ahead. I'm gonna pin this down so this chumpy stop moving on me. It's not nice. It's a very mean thing to do. Oh, y'all look at my nails. They're not professionally done. But right before COVID came and kicked the world in the butt, I had decided, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go and get my nails done, because they were breaking. I was working with denim. My nails were chipping and breaking. And went and got my nails done. A week or two later, go into lockdown. I had to take them things off by myself, and the damage that those things did to my nails. I said, I have healthy nails, and they were horrible. I was like, who did this and why? Why? I'm like, nope. After this, I know I can grow my nails and take care of them. I said, but there's no reason for me. Everybody else can do it, but there is no reason for me to be dealing with this. I said, oh no, I will have to deal with the breakage and deal with it. That's how I looked at it. Because what I saw when I took those nails off, I'm not willing to pay that price. It was too much. Oh Lord, please let me have enough. I don't want to have to go back to the store and get some. I think I might. Good gosh. Good gosh. Did I not? I only got 2 yards. Why was I thinking 2 yards? Oh, because I looked up a jacket. Because I couldn't remember the doggone pattern number. So I was standing in line at the cutting counter. And I said, I don't even know how much to get. So I just typed in like a jacket, any old jacket. And it said 1 7/8 of a yard of lining. So I'm thinking, well, it was for a size 16. I'm like, well, 1 7/8. I might as well go ahead and get 2 yards and call it a day. And that's what I did. And if this turns out to be a mistake, oh, I am not going to be too happy. Not going to be happy at all. And stop. There we go. So, who's watching? Do you sew? How long have you been sewing? What's your favorite thing to sew? If you're interested in responding. I am interested in reading. And I have a baby channel. I call my channel Baby Channel. And a baby channel allows me to respond to all comments. And I would have to say I have not had to delete any comments on any of my sewing videos, but that video about Shaw Academy, I've had to delete 3. And I get comments, I think, weekly. I'm going to go with weekly. And, you know, I don't think, it's not ignorance. I didn't write these comments aren't ignorant people. These comments are mean people. And this company is not legitimately, this company is really hurting people. I mean, when you take someone's money when they weren't expecting to pay for something and you don't give it back, that's hurting someone. I mean, it's an emotional pain. It is a psychological pain. Let someone steal $39.99 out of your account when you weren't expecting. All you did was click a button and your money was taken. So yeah, I've never said. And so the comments is like, you know, these classes are great. The only people having problems, and they use the word retarded. Yeah, you can't do that on you can't do that over here. We are not here for that. And it's like, I wish I can find a way to warn people ahead of time about this, instead of, you know, people coming at the end of the game. But it is what it is. How many pieces I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good Lord, people. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. Ooh, but I'm gonna make the best. And you know what? That's just another reason for me to have to go to the fabric store. For some reason, I was thinking 3 yards in my head. I swear I was. But then I had to look up that pattern because I was getting ready to get 3. And I looked at the pattern and it said 1 7/8. So I was like, I'm good. But then, it wasn't on sale. I thought Silkies was on sale. And they said, oh no, the Silky print is 30% off. I was like, son of an itchy bun. Yes. Okay, just give me 2. You know, you're like, I like to sew. And there's people that's like, man, you can't sew these days. It's so expensive to sew. I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to get discounts. I'm trying to purchase rescue fabric. I am trying to do all that. Oh, I shouldn't do this right here. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. Let's scoot this over. I'm sure if I had laid this out, I got so much crap on my table. I mean, I'm not moving the doggone thing. I am not. There we go. I don't think that made anything better. I don't think it made anything better. Now I'm wondering, would it have made a difference if I had things? Nah, you gotta go to green. Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. Oh Lord, look. Oh, what you do to me? What you do to me? Ooh. Let's see what I got. I got 1 here. Oh jeez, what you do to me? What you do? All right, lesson learned from me. Don't cut as you go. Please plan your cutting out accordingly. Please, sir. I'm gonna move old girl. I'm gonna move old girl down here with the itty bitty. Oh, we're gonna have to cut some. We're gonna have to make it tight. This piece. Yes, y'all. Ooh. I learned most of my sewing out here on the YouTube. I'm going to one sewing conference. I shall never go there again. Because during this COVID stuff, they didn't want to refund my money. You like that? I'm telling you, you cannot be out here in these streets playing with people's money. But they want to. You know, it's a capitalist country. People are like, I need to get mine, and I don't care who I hurt in the process. I'm like, how you gonna tell me? How you gonna keep my money? And then you want you want me to hold it for two? You wanna hold it for 2 years, and then you wanna come out and say, if you can't attend, then that's tight. If you can't attend at that point, to give it away, to give it to somebody else. So now I gotta tell someone, no, I signed up for, when you go to a conference, you sign up for you go for a reason. And I went and I signed up for classes. I signed up and I paid for in-person, hands-on classes. If I'm not going to get in-person, hands-on classes, guess what? I don't want online. I don't want it. I don't want to spend it on product. I don't want to go online shopping. I wanted online classes. If you can't give it to me, okay. Say sorry. Give me my money, right? That's what I think should happen. Ooh, another piece down. Lord, people, she is not making it. She is not making it, but you know what? After I'm done with this, I just might have some other lining. I might have some lining that I can use. Yeah, that right there, what I just did, is a technique. I don't remember the name of it. It's like you're snaking the needle in and out, and you pull it through. It's a basting technique. Oh my goodness! I hope I am in the camera. I'm telling you, if I am not in the camera, I am down here talking to myself. Ooh, let me check. Okay. All right. Very good. We are good. Didn't want to have to fire anybody. Yeah, but whew. COVID got us out here ready to scream. So much stuff going on. You don't know who's telling the truth, who's lying. You don't know what their people's motives are. Alright, this is sleeve. And so I gotta get these two pieces. I have to get these two pieces minimum. The sleeve, I can use something else. I really don't want to go and just buy this lining wasn't even lining. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Take me by my little hand. Sing it, y'all. That's right. And go like this. And then, you know where my head jumps to? It doesn't go to Chubby Checkers. It jumps to the Fat Boys. I don't know how old you are, but I remember when the Fat Boys used that background. There we go. Thread. Thread. How many of us have them? Thread. The one you can depend on. Let's get thread. Ow. Okay, hold up. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, snappy. Okay. Oh, I'm liking what I see. I don't know about you. I don't mind having different color lining on my arm. So the underarm has this lining. So the upper arm, I think that's what it's called, the upper arm, can have something different. And you know what? I'm like, okay, we can do that. I'm not mad. What should I call this piece? Oh, I want to call her, what should I call this piece as I'm working on, so I could talk to her? Because you know, you gotta talk to the project, because you want her or him or whatever you use, you want them to do you right. You don't want the fabric, the project, to do you wrong, like get stuck under the machine and you got your bobbin thread. Ugh, look at that. See? I love you too, thread. Don't do me like this. Look. You don't want no problems from this project. You want everything to go smooth, even though it's not gonna go smooth. It is not. You know, I'm gonna the next thing I want to do is, when I'm done with basting this lining, is I'm gonna go and serge my ends. That could end in disaster. It can end in utter disaster, destruction. Like, I can, ooh, like sneezing. Ooh, you feel a sneeze coming on? I'm like, no, take your foot off the pedal. When you listening to some music that gets you hype, put on some slow song. Put on some I was gonna say put on some musical, but no, don't even put on a musical, because some musicals, they got some songs get your blood pumping. You ever listen to music and it sounds so good, you just feel it in your inner, and next thing you know, you are like going 80, and you gotta slow yourself down. I got a ticket. I got 2 speeding tickets in my life, and it was both my fault. I ain't even gonna lie. The first one, and both of them, I was speeding because I was excited. I was excited to get to my husband, to tell him good news. And the first one, it was good news, but it didn't turn bad news, because it was one of those employment opportunities that they was like, yeah, you know, you take this perfume out you sell it to people, and if you sell X amount of bottles, you'll get your own team, and you'll get an office. So all you gotta do is a hard work up front. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, and I only got my sleeve. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can find something. Be right back. Hey, people, friends and not so friends and not so friends. I should say I found something. It's not lining, but guess what? It's lining today. This is lining for you and for me and my soul today. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's red. It's little shimmery. It's not the same, but guess what? It's gonna work, cause it's just for the upper sleeve. I found it. I said, "Oh, I have black and I bought this to be lining." But guess what? Two yards ain't enough. How much was this? This was 3.5 yards. Let me shush. This was enough. This was 3. Let me stop talking. Oh goodness. Okay. So look what we have here. We got this. We got all the pieces. We got the sleeve. Look, we got the sleeve. Okay, look. This is the sleeve. This is the sleeve lining. And this is going to be the other lining. So, this is lighter. This is a little bit heavier satin. This is like a lighter satin. Well, silky. But look, we are ready to do some quilting. Yes. So I got all my pieces, and this is the edge. This is the edge, the salvage edge. So I cut it. I ripped it. I ain't cut it. Let me stop lying. I ripped it off. And this is gonna go down my front right here. This on the inside. It's gonna go down the front. So after we get this on, it's gonna go around the front, and it's gonna go around the neck. And so instead of like stay stitching, I'm just gonna put this on like stay tape, right? So look, it is now 10:19 in the PM on a Monday night. So I will not be back down here to probably like Wednesday night. So until then, my sweet project, sleep well, take care of yourself, don't touch the tool.